CQ. This is the 600 GMRS Net meeting on the 462-600 repeater. I'd like to give a shout out to Eric, WRDI 358, for having this repeater up for us and helping us keep it going. We'd like to remind everyone that this is a directed net. Please transmit only as directed by net control. Your net control for tonight is WRUA 890. My name is Jordan in Vine Grove, Kentucky. Running the SDR is WRKH 949, John in Sellersburg, Indiana. All licensed GMRS operators are welcome to check in. If anyone should have an emergency during the net, just give us a quick double break and we'll give you our immediate attention. All right, we'll start off with announcements. Are there any announcements? WRKH 949, net control, no announcements here. Alright, thank you very much. Would like to say that at the end of the net tonight, we're going to do a quick trivia, and that'll be given by WRYR466. That's the only one I have for now. Are there any other announcements? Alright, moving on. We're going to start with mobile. If you are currently mobile in a vehicle, you can check in.
WRQ W210, mobile.
Thank you, sir. Alright, for formality, if we can say net control, please recognize before checking in, that'd be great. But we'll move on. Alright, anybody else mobile? Alright, moving on, we're going to go to short time stations. Any short time stations out there? Go ahead from net control. You're a little bit staticky, but we'll try to get you. Alright, WRKH 949, were you able to receive that? Negative. There's too much bacon in there. Alright, we're going to have to move on. Any other short time stations out there?
Control, please recognize Whiskey Romeo X-ray Romeo 418.
Alright, read you loud and clear. Any other short time stations out there? Short time stations, go ahead and check in. Can you try that again? I barely heard you. Go ahead from net control. Okay, we're going to keep moving on. Are there any other short time stations out there? Short time stations. I hear someone keying up, but I'm not hearing anything. You want to try one more time? I'm sorry, for some reason I'm still not reaching you. Alright, any other short time stations? Short time stations.
Net Control, please recognize.
Go ahead for Net Control.
WSAY 600, Russ and Sellersburg checking in and out.
Thank you, Russ. Hear you really well, thank you. All right, any other short time stations before we go into regular roll call?
Net Control, please recognize.
Go ahead, sir.
WSHI 669 will be in and out. I'm here in Louisville.
Thank you, sir, for checking in from Louisville. All right, any other short time stations? And we're going to move on to regular roll call. Okay, we're going to move on to regular roll call. I'm going to call 0 through 3, 0 through 3, and that'll be your last digit in your call sign. All right, anybody feel free to call in that is 0 through 3 is your last digit of your call sign.
SGY 390, Mount Washington, Texas.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, 0 through 3, 0 through 3.
Net Control, please recognize.
Okay, Apollo, go ahead and check in, bud.
This is Whiskey, Romeo, Victor, Juliet 360, WRVJ 360, Apollo in Clarksville. I'll be in and out, back to Net Control.
Thank you, Apollo, hearing you really well. All right, still 0 through 3, 0 through 3.
Control recognized.
Go ahead from Net Control.
This is Whiskey, Romeo, Yankee, Charlie, 338, Josh and PRP, and I'll be in and out.
Thank you, Josh. All right, are there any other 0 through 3, 0 through 3s out there? Can barely hear you. Do you want to try that one more time? Over.
WR08741, Georgetown, Indiana.
Thank you very much. Heard you a lot better that time. All right, we're still on 0 through 3, 0 through 3. Okay, we'll move on then to 0 through 6. If your last number of your call sign starts with 0 through 6, please feel free to call in.
Oh.
Go ahead from Net Control. I could barely hear you on that one. Got a lot of static. You want to try one more time? Okay, thank you for checking in. All right, 0 through 6, 0 through 6.
Net Control, please recognize.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Net Control, this is WRYR 466, Whiskey, Romeo, Yankee, Romeo 466, Max in Jeffersonville. And I'll stick around for comments.
Thank you, Max, and we're looking forward to your trivia. All right, any other 0 through 6, 0 through 6? last but not least, of course, 0 through 9. And if your last of your call sign is 0 through 9, please feel free to call in.
Control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
Yes, this is WRPF, Whiskey Romeo Papa Foxtrot 829, name Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus, for checking in. I'm hearing you really well. All right, 0 through 9, 0 through 9. Feel free to check in.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
Whiskey Romeo Kilo Hotel 949, WRKH 949, John here in Salisbury, exit 7, checking in, sir.
Thank you, John, and also thank you for running the SDR tonight. All right, 0 through 9, 0 through 9. Any more out there? Net control, please recognize. Go ahead from net control. This is WSAL 765, Ron in Newbury, Indiana. Thank you, Ron. Where are you at again, sir? I barely heard you on that part for your location. Salisbury, Indiana. That's New Salisbury, Indiana, correct? Yes, that is correct. All right, thank you, sir, for checking in. All right, 0 through 9, 0 through 9. Anybody else out there? All right, we're going to leave it then to our late check-ins. Anybody late to check in that wishes to still check in? All right, I'd like to thank everybody for tonight. I'm going to hand it over to Max for trivia. Go ahead for Max.
All right. This is Max, WRYR466. It's been a while since we've done trivia, so it's been a while since we've done net, so we'll give this a shot. So the way we typically do it is after I read the question, if you think you know the answer, go ahead and key up your mic, give your name and call sign, and give the answer. We usually do 3 guesses, and then if nobody gets it in 3 guesses, then go ahead and give the answer. Unkey real quick. All right. First question. The topic is geography, and the question is, what is the only country that has a flag that is not a rectangle? Anybody have a guess? What is the only country that has a flag that is not a rectangle?
WRU890, can I give it a shot?
Yes, sir. WRUA890, go ahead.
I have to actually give my wife credit. It's Nepal.
Your wife is absolutely correct. It is definitely Nepal. Yeah, that's the answer to that one. Let me unkey, and then I'll ask question number 2. Good job, sir. And congratulations to your wife as well for guessing the correct answer.
Thank you, Max.
Yeah, no problem. Question number 2. The topic of the question is science. And the question is, What gas do plants absorb from the atmosphere for photosynthesis? WRYR 466 for station ID. I'll go ahead and repeat the question since the repeater tone may have walked on me for that one. The topic of the question is science, and the question is, what gas do plants absorb from the atmosphere for photosynthesis?
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead, sir, for net control.
Whiskey Sierra Alpha Yankee 600, I believe it's carbon dioxide.
You are correct, sir. It is carbon dioxide. Good job. All right. Question number 3. It is a pop culture question. Who was the first actor to play James Bond in the official film series?
Sean Connery. Connery?
Yes, sir, Apollo. WRVJ 360. It is Sean Connery. All right. Without further ado, that concludes the trivia section of the net. I will turn the net over to our net control for the evening, WRUA 890. Thank you, sir. This is WRYR 466, and I will be clear.
Thank you, WRYR 466. Max, that was really great topics today. All right, I want to thank everyone for checking in tonight for the 600 GMRS Net. We'll be closing the net and returning the repeater to normal operations. Thank you and good night.
Net control, real quick.
Yes, sir. I forgot about that part. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I was just going to say, if anybody's got any comments, anything they want to bring up, any recommendations, any ideas, go ahead and bring them up now. Net control, that's on you. But, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and speak on behalf.
All right, any comments or suggestions out there from the net?
Glad the net's back. Trivia night was cool. WSAY 600 clear.
Thank you, sir. Any other comments or suggestions?
Well, I got nothing. I just want to thank you for doing the net. WRVJ 360.
Thank you, Apollo. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you. Any other comments or suggestions? And if not, I'll add it back to WRKH 949.
All right, if there's no other comments, concerns, I'll wait about 10, 15 seconds. We'll close the SDR down. That'll be posted up on YouTube here shortly, and I'll get the link out to the communities. If there's no more comments, concerns, we'll go ahead and close the net down here in about 10 seconds. And that's back to you, net control. If you have anything else you want to put in, go ahead.
Just thank you, everybody, for helping out tonight with Max and John, and hopefully we can keep this rolling. WRU 890 will return the repeater back to normal operation.